Man, I just continue to think to myself, Isayoto, this guy's insane. This guy is insane how he's developed into who he is right now. And he talks about, becoming a harem king even this episode. And I don't have that part in my notes, I don't believe. And he says, yeah, heck yeah, I'm going to become that. But right now, I'm just trying to support the people around me, the people I care about. And it just shows you how he's always been that way, but there's just a bigger emphasis on it now. I mean, he's talking about, what does it really mean? Like, how do you become a hero? So obviously, that's on his mind because, he has the power to do so. And that's something that I really like about this episode and this season so far. So mentally, Issei's on an all new level, and that is even stated by basically KO, given it's not like necessarily directly stated, but, to the audience, it kind of is basically. In the sense that he says, wow, your demonic power and whatnot is not crazy good. It's nothing like that. It's not on any other demon's power per se, like Azazel per se, or whoever it may be. Your power is not like that. But his Welsh dragon power, his Red Dragon Emperor power, of course, that's a whole nother power in and of itself, right? Like we know that Issei was a human, he had it within him. That's why people were coming after him. And so let me look at it like this, okay? Issei Hyodo is a character who can bring people together and help lift him up to make him stronger, and also help lift themselves up to make them stronger. And KO says that you are able to delegate people to task and they get shit done whenever you're around. It's that simple. People are better whenever you're around them. And then even like towards the end of the episode, he was like, Issei, Akino's not here, Rias isn't here, you're the king now, dude. We will follow you. The bridge, what happened at the bridge would not have been good if you weren't there. That was because of you. I'm sure of it. I'm certain of it. And that's, just them recognizing that as a whole, too, is something that's crazy because they're taking orders from a pawn now. Yeah, we've known Issei is the Red Dragon. Oh my God, you're gonna be interested about him in general. But now he has a mental respect from even his comrades, and that says a whole hell of a lot right there. So I mean, you really do got to put that into perspective. So let's talk about the hero faction. I mean, what's their main goal? To see how far humans can go, KO says. And right the rip, they have just so many sacred gears. Like, holy crap, is this the Grimoire household? Like, they have so many sacred gears. And, I mean, we see one has a sacred gear of annihilation. And Azazel says that thing, if it's mastered, you can, make titans, summon titans. You could have potentially the power to take over the world. And given that's so hard to reach, apparently, from the way that he's going on about it, because this guy could not summon Titan level guys, and hell, the Grimoire household alone took him down. So let's take a look at some other things. I mean, what was it? Was it Siegfried? I believe it was. Yes, Siegfried. He looked like the second strongest. I mean, he had a bunch of swords. He had 3 of them. He had the dragon's hand or dragon's arm, whatever you want to call it. I think it's dragon's hand. And that's something that's, I don't know what to expect from him. I just know he looks like a badass. I know he's one of the biggest emphasis of antagonists this season. So him, KO are 2 of the biggest things. And that's something that, is interesting because we even have Valley that says, hey, I told you not to get in my way. Then Gog Magog's there. So, oh my gosh, the ancient, a statue from the ancient gods. One of the ancient god statues that they created. And KO got rid of him in one blow. So that goes to show, holy crap, he's real freaking strong. But you got to ask yourself, how did KO even get to Longinus if he is a human? So, I mean, I don't know. How did he get that? How can he wield that? What's so special about him that allows him to do so? And I would not mind for them to go into that. Especially since they brought up how he wants to see how far humans can go. You would think they'd, give us some, I guess, context on his situation or gives a flashback to show us why he is who he is, per se. And that's something that I'm really hoping that they do actually end up doing here. So, other than that, though, we do get to meet Leife Pendragon, another new character that I, talked about in some of my other High School DxD videos. And I'm not going to go tell you guys to watch this because, I mean, you're seeing what's going on right now. So, I mean, you could always go watch the High School DxD Season 4 new characters videos. I mean, that's something that you can go check out. I think that should be in the High School DxD stuff playlist. But, I mean, Pendragon is a friend of Issei, or not friend of Issei's, but a fan of Issei's, excuse me. So that's something, she likes the Opie Dragon, and she's a girl, so I don't know. It's usually not the perfect, I mean, everyone loves Issei, let's just be honest, but like, I don't know. She looks as if she carries herself with a little bit of morals, maybe. I mean, she looks like she's a cute, innocent girl, so she probably doesn't like anything like that, but apparently I'm wrong. I mean, hey, I don't know. So the thing that popped out Issei's chest that has a lot of power, according to Drake, is his potential, and it's been going around Kyoto and making people be perverts, and they're getting they're getting charges filed against them for doing so. Their actions are not very good right now. So it's been a problem the whole time about that. And that's pretty damn funny now that I look at it. And yeah, I mean, it's really cool seeing all this Kyoto scenery. It's something that's not necessarily original by any means. There's a lot of shows that base things off Kyoto, but I loved how DxD has actually handled the scenery and stuff. That's probably part of the reason why I wish it was in the old art style too. I mean, I'll go into a different video about that because, you know, I wanted to make that video yesterday until the power went out, like I made in my other video. But yeah, I mean, close this video out. Cannot wait for next episode. I mean, how are these guys getting balance breakers so fast? I mean, like 2 weeks, a week before they left for the trip, that Shadow guy was pretty damn weak, and now he has a balance breaker. So what the hell? How are they able to do this? And they did talk about the experiments that they were running with that one Fox girl. So what's so special about her that helps them get balance breakers and stuff like that? That, you know. So yeah, I mean, what is that? How is she able to help them power up? You know, how are they able to use her? You know, so I don't know. But other than that, though, as always, guys, you've been Hacks. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.